that there are people who are themselves devils, and also mesmerized by them, who are trying to do something which they should never have done. But they don't know that there is a climax of everything. And that point has arrived where all the good people, especially the Sahaja Yogis, should put all their mind to the destruction of these horrible personalities like Mahishasura. In those days, it was very simple, because devils came as devils, and you could see them that they are devils, and all their behavior proved that they were devils. Why they did it? Why were they cruel? Because so-called human beings as they are not. They are by nature devilish, and they want to do something by which they can destroy human beings and good human beings. It is evident that the time has come for them to be destroyed. But these Wahhabis were secretly working out different groups. There are not many. And that's what my father had told me. One day they will become very explosive. And they might try to completely ruin the world. First I couldn't understand, because after all they looked like human beings only. He told me, they are absolutely camouflaged. And once they start their cruelty, you will not know what to do. We had one invader in our country called as Muhammad Shah Abdali. He was a very, very cruel man, very cruel. And he used to even kill the Muslims, because his concept was that you should not worship Muhammad Sahib. Because Muhammad Sahib said that I am not divine. I also used to say the same, to save from the stupid people. For years I used to say I am not divine. But when they felt my vibrations and all that, they believed. But those who believed in Muhammad Sahib were never understood by these people. Very, very cruel, and because they don't even believe in Muhammad Sahib. You cannot argue with them on any point. You cannot argue with them what is written in the Quran, because you don't believe in Quran, you don't believe in Muhammad Sahib, you believe in Allah. God knows from where do they have connections. But gradually it was surprising that they could mesmerize, as we have horrible gurus who come as gurus and they mesmerize. We have seen them, people being mesmerized. So many are being exposed and so many are going to be exposed. But mostly they were people who were interested in money, in getting lots of money somehow is in the name of religion. But that time, people didn't see their cruel methods and their cruelties. This cruelty started growing. And you know, we have been to Nizamuddin's Aulia. In that place only, I discovered there's a madrasa. Madrasa means a school. And in that school, they used to admit small children. And it was so well planned that God alone knows. I mean, I can't say that there were 120 madrasas only in Delhi. Now, nobody knew what they are teaching there, what they are mesmerizing, how they are doing this. It so happened once I went to this place, Nizamuddin, and there I found people singing songs and all that. And I found in them real feeling for love. They felt my love very much, all of them. They started coming to Sahaja. But I didn't know there was a madrasa in that place. But I asked them, why is it here the vibrations? Nizamuddin was an awliya. And how is it the place doesn't have good vibration? In between I used to get very bad vibrations. So they told me, Mother, there is a madrasa. Now look at the evil, how it works. Normally, evil used to work like this, that it would go and form some groups, some wars, and kill people. There were few people, but they had cruelty as their religion. Whichever way they lived, they were to be cruel. In those madrasas only, they had people who used to tell them how to be cruel, how to hate. So, education in hatred started. And that education of hatred was very well woven through these madrasas all over the world. Now, as you know, Pakistan and India were always fighting. But this time, Pakistanis realized that if we fight with India in that way, we'll be called as terrorists. So they said no, we'll have no terrorism in our country. But they are the ones, stupidly, this new fellow had sent about 65 scholars, ambassadors, to Afghanistan to study in those madrasas how to become cruel. Can you imagine? To teach hatred. Of course, there are many Muslims who are not. But if you do not respect Muhammad Sahib, and you are supposed to be Muslim. What will come out of you? So all these wrong ideas grew up, and Islam got divided into many groups. It's all right, but to have this kind of a group which is against all humanity was the most dangerous plan. I don't know how many Muslims also knew about it. They spread this madrasa thing all over the world, and people coming out of that institution became very, very cruel people. First cruelty was to the women. Women were treated with such contempt, and absolute no respect of any kind was given to them. This itself shows that there was no one to control them.
श्री महाकाली के 108 नाम। ओम श्री महाकाल्यै नमो नमः। ओम कामधेनवे नमो नमः। ओम कामस्वरूपायै नमो नमः। ओम वरदायै नमो नमः। ओम जगदानन्दकारिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम जगज्जीवमय्यै नमो नमः। ओम वज्रकङ्काल्यै नमो नमः। ओम शान्तायै नमो नमः। ओम सुधासिन्धुनिवासिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम निद्रायै नमो नमः। ओम तमस्यै नमो नमः। ओम नन्दिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम सर्वानन्दस्वरूपिण्यै नमो नमः। ओम परमानन्दरूपायै नमो नमः। ओम स्तुत्यायै नमो नमः। ओम पद्मालयायै नमो नमः। ओम सदा पूज्यायै नमो नमः। ओम सर्वप्रियङ्कर्यै नमो नमः। ओम सर्वमङ्गलायै नमो नमः। ओम पूर्णायै नमो नमः। ओम विलासिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम अमोघायै नमो नमः। ओम भोगवत्यै नमो नमः। ओम सुखदायै नमो नमः। ओम निष्कामायै नमो नमः। ओम मधुकैटभहन्त्र्यै नमो नमः। ओम महिषासुरघातिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम रक्तबीजविनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम नरकान्तकायै नमो नमः। ओम उग्रचण्डेश्वर्यै नमो नमः। ओम क्रोधिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम उग्रप्रभायै नमो नमः। ओम चामुण्डायै नमो नमः। ओम खड्गपालिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम भास्वरासुर्यै नमो नमः। ओम शत्रुमर्दिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम रणपण्डितायै नमो नमः। ओम रक्तदन्तिकायै नमो नमः। ओम रक्तप्रियायै नमो नमः। ओम कपालिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम कुरुकुलविरोधिन्यै नमो नमः। ओम कृष्णदेहायै नमो नमः। ओम नरमुण्डल्यै नमो नमः। ओम गलद्रुधिरभूषणायै नमो नमः। ओम प्रेतनृत्यपरायणायै नमो नमः। ॐ लोलजिह्वायै नमो नमः। ॐ कुण्डलिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ नागकन्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ पतिव्रतायै नमो नमः। ॐ शिवसङ्गिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ विसङ्गिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ भूतपतिप्रियायै नमो नमः। ॐ प्रेतभूमिकृतालयायै नमो नमः। ॐ दैत्येन्द्रमथिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ चन्द्रस्वरूपिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ प्रसन्नपद्मवदनायै नमो नमः। ॐ स्मेरवक्त्रायै नमो नमः। ॐ सुलोचनायै नमो नमः। ॐ सुदन्त्यै नमो नमः। ॐ सिन्दूरारुणमस्तकायै नमो नमः। ॐ सुकेश्यै नमो नमः। ॐ स्मितहास्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ महत्कुचायै नमो नमः। ॐ प्रियभाषिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ सुभाषिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ मुक्तकेश्यै नमो नमः। ॐ चन्द्रकोटिसमप्रभायै नमो नमः। ॐ अगाधरूपिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ मनोहरायै नमो नमः। ॐ मनोरमायै नमो नमः। ॐ वश्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ सर्वसौन्दर्यनिलयायै नमो नमः। ॐ रक्तायै नमो नमः। ॐ स्वयम्भुकुसुमप्राणायै नमो नमः। ॐ स्वयम्भुकुसुमोन्मदायै नमो नमः। ॐ शुक्रपूज्यायै नमो नमः। ॐ शुक्रस्थायै नमो नमः। ॐ शुक्रात्मिकायै नमो नमः। ॐ शुक्रनिन्दकनाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ निशुम्भशुम्भसंहन्त्र्यै नमो नमः। ॐ वह्निमण्डलमध्यस्थायै नमो नमः। ॐ वीरजनन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्रिपुरमालिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ कराल्यै नमो नमः। ॐ पाशिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ घोररूपायै नमो नमः। ॐ घोरदंष्ट्रायै नमो नमः। ॐ चण्ड्यै नमो नमः। ॐ सुमत्यै नमो नमः। ॐ पुण्यदायै नमो नमः। ॐ तपस्विन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ क्षमायै नमो नमः। ॐ तरङ्गिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ शुद्धायै नमो नमः। ॐ सर्वेश्वर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ गरिष्ठायै नमो नमः। ॐ जयशालिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ चिन्तामण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ अद्वैतभोगिन्यै नमो नमः। ॐ योगेश्वर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ भोगधारिण्यै नमो नमः। ॐ भक्तभावितायै नमो नमः। ॐ साधकानन्दसन्तोषायै नमो नमः। ॐ भक्तवत्सलायै नमो नमः। ॐ भक्तानन्दमय्यै नमो नमः। ॐ भक्तशङ्कर्यै नमो नमः। ॐ भक्तिसंयुक्तायै नमो नमः। ॐ निष्कलङ्कायै नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
It's a big fight. and I hope it is conclusive. After this, there will be no more of cruelties to human beings, no more fights, because this is a fight between the rakshasas and ourselves. It's not ordinary. And this has to be explained also to those who are supportive of evil forces. Only thing you can say, Mother, how are we to know who is against and who is not? We are knowledgeable. We are Sahaja Yogis. You know who is on the wrong side. I know Sahaja Yogis can save and can bring them to the right path of knowledge and love. But be very careful with the propaganda of evil that is going on. I want to touch the deepest part of your heart. We should reconcile. I'm sure you all will understand the magnitude of danger that awaits. Maybe there may not be any human beings left. Maybe there may not be any children left. Because if this kind of thing is working out, it's very difficult, very difficult. My whole existence gets shaken up. You all should see in every nook and corner of life, where is this talk going on? Where are people talking of cruelty? What's happening? No. Whatever I think, it's not one, it's not two, it's all of us. The fight that I am having is of a serious nature, no doubt. But if you all can fight collectively, how much we can work it out.